guys, Tilted Gamer Podcast here with your host NSA is watching us and Paired Rabbit as usual, the co-hostess with the mostest.
Yeah, I like the casual. Hey guys, what's going on?
Well, you can't bust in on people every day. So, how's this week been? Playing Division, I'm sure.
It was okay. I had a pretty good experience before we get started. Talking more about it. I was winning the DZ by myself since I'm 51. I'm like,
when?
A couple days ago.
Oh, okay, got you.
So I was just playing by myself. He's just like, you know what? I'll either just go get XP or go rogue if I want to.
Yeah.
Because I'm 51. I'm like, I can lose a little. I'm like,
you got some wiggle room.
Yeah, I'm 51 and a half, and I was like, okay, cool. And so I was clearing out the gas station extract point.
Right.
And it was just me and this other guy, and we were just going back and forth, waving. You're like, good job, man. Way to get those guys. I'll get these guys.
I don't trust that fucker for a second.
That's what he should have thought.
Oh my god, you fuck.
Dude, okay, so he was extracted.
You're such a son of a bitch,
oh,
dude.
Man, I went all out. I used my pulse, I used my super, and just melted this dude. Picked up his stuff and was like, yeah, extracted it. Just, running around doing the same thing. He caught me off guard. He killed me.
As you were rogue?
As I was rogue, and then he came back, and then I killed him while he's extracting again.
Oh, damn,
for the second time, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like,
savage.
Yeah. So I killed him the second time. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna run off. And ran off. I'm like, all right. There's no one down here in like DZ2, so I'm just gonna run downstairs. No big deal. Kill out these guys. I've got fucking 5 seconds left on this rogue timer. 2 guys just come barreling down the stairs and get me, and I'm like, no.
So
I knocked one guy down, and he picked him back up immediately, and then I had already used my heal and was just fucked.
Yeah. The 2v1 fight.
Yeah,
more it's a real struggle.
Well, I mean, I almost had it. If I would have had my super back fast enough, I could have easily just melted those dudes. But it's so fun because I was like, you know what? I can just go rogue and just be a dick.
But you're still over 50 after all that?
I'm still over 51.
Still over 51
from all of that encounters. Yeah,
nice, dude.
So I was like, yeah, I can totally risk that. No big deal.
Well, see, we can talk about that too. Basically, my week has been the Division for the first half. I finally hit my 50 as well. Got all my gear. I'm kind of starting to spec towards something a little bit more specific. I think I'm actually going to start running a high skill build and have things tailored towards what I believe is going to be my role within our raid group, like doing the incursion stuff.
Word.
So I think I want to run a high skill to make better use of either healing or defensive maneuvers and like refresh timers on all my abilities and shit.
Right.
That was pretty much the first part of my week, and then the later part has been all about Fallout. I finally decided to try out the Automatron DLC.
I noticed once you went to Fallout, you didn't go back.
Exactly. I was fucking sucked right into it, man. The DLC is shorter than expected, but it does open up a lot of crafting options.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you can make some seriously badass robots.
Oh, yeah,
my favorite right now, so the story mission that you get, it's basically one quest chain for the most part.
Is it like one main quest and a couple sides?
Maybe a couple sides. And if I smashed right through all the story stuff and didn't fuck with crafting options with my robots, it probably would have taken me 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, that's what I expected.
I mean, I'm playing on normal difficulty and doing a melee build that smashes through fucking everything.
Nice.
I mean,
do they still have those, like, iron fists?
Oh, the power fist?
Power fist,
yeah. I'm not a unarmed build, but because it's like 2 separate things to do unarmed and melee.
Right.
But I am running with, I don't know if you ever watched Brent get this one at all, the Krimv something. It's like KREMHV.
Oh, it's literally like no vowels.
Yeah, it's like a crazy fucking name like that.
Oh, what the shit?
That name's Tooth. It's a sword, and it's all like, looks like a rocky, jagged...
Is it jagged and black?
Jagged and gray, like a dark gray color.
I might have seen it, yeah.
Yeah, it does crazy fucking damage and has like bleed damage afterwards to the target. I just smashed through all of these robots, and like, you know how I like to play games like that. I like to have like a defined background story for my character. You know, I'm playing as Rose Rice.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was there when
she's an abused housewife. The spouse that spoiler alert if you haven't played it yet. The spouse that dies at the beginning was an abusive asshole that she fucking hated, and she actually hated like her entire life. Yeah. So she's a just cunty bitch that roams the wastelands and fucks shit up with her.
That brings it back.
With her fist, just to fuck with people, and with melee weapons, just gets in people's faces. And perpetually, my answer to every option is circle. I always go with like the asshole option.
Nice.
Until of course you can't actually progress in the quest line until you hit something else. I'm like a fucking sarcastic. Haha.
You're like, oh man.
So I've basically been like role playing as her, and so it's been funny to me. I had to come up with some explanation as to why I'm just cutting right through all these fucking robots with this what looks to be Stone Age holy sword, and I say holy as in it's got fucking holes all over it.
Oh shit!
How it's just cutting through, and I was like, it's a mystical blade that can cut right through anything. It's the remnants of a sword that was a pretty good sword back then for its time.
Pretty good.
It was a pretty good sword back then. But when the atomic bombs fell, they compressed everything and made it super sharper than diamond sword bullshit.
Man, you went real backstory there.
I mean, it took me like 30 seconds of being high.
But I mean, you at least came up with something.
How the fuck is this? This doesn't make any sense. But what if? And they came up with all that shit. I'm like,
they found it at ground zero.
Yeah, but it was good enough for me. I was like, all right, good enough. Let's go. I still don't know how to explain how, with my ability to target opponents with a melee weapon in VATS, when you hit the button and, you know what I'm talking about. Everyone knows what VATS is, come on.
Right, yeah.
So when you go into VATS, if I have a perk that increases the range that I can target enemies with my melee weapons.
Nice. And
it does more damage based on how far I've gone. Like, the further I go, the more damage I deal.
Really?
So I can target guys from all over the fucking place, even guys, like, through walls. If I just have, like, a window I can see them through, I target them and just, like, teleport straight through and fucking murder them. Yeah, dude, it's fucking sweet. So I have no idea how that can logically play out in, like, a non-video gamey way.
I don't know. You could do the same thing with the blast. No, you're underneath ground. The radiation gave you power.
Oh yeah, I'm a superhero now.
Yeah,
not just a wanderer. Not just a wanderer.
You're the lone wanderer of that region.
Yeah.
You can make like a Justice League of all the Wanderers.
Weren't we talking about the Automatron DLC?
Yeah.
God damn these rabbit holes.
Right.
Which are appropriately named because the shit you dragged me through.
Well, you started it.
Nope. So, you start off the story mission, or the quest stuff for Automatron, by just getting a distress signal you can listen to on your Pip-Boy.
Mm.
So, like, as soon as I downloaded it, booted it up, and got into the game, it said, like, right there, quest available, distress beacon, whatever. Yeah. So I listen to it, gives me more of the quest, and then I go and meet this lone robot who was traveling with a caravan that got blown the fuck out. And you end up having her as a companion, and one of the first things she teaches you is how to build, like, the robot crafting station.
Nice. So
I take her back to Red Rocket, it's kind of like my little, like, bat cave, and I start, like, looking at all the different robot options I can pick.
Mm-hmm.
And so I decided that the most fearsome robot I could possibly craft would be a flying, dual flaming sword-wielding robot with wings on the back, these like metal wing things.
Mm-hmm.
That's also an Assaultron with the laser face.
What the fuck? I'd have to see this.
Dude, I fucking have created a monster.
Man, if you were streaming...
It does more damage than I do now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. So, it does, like, probably 200 more damage than I do, like, per hit.
So I expect tomorrow you'll be streaming this thing.
Yes. It's been a busy week outside of the game shit for me, so I just didn't have a lot of time to do a bunch of streaming.
It's okay. We forgive you.
Yeah,
I'll speak on behalf of the people.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
So, this thing, whenever I take it out with me, I usually just have it patrolling Red Rocket. And
nice.
Whenever I travel there and see, like, raiders coming over the hills, like, whatever, and just go back to doing what I'm doing. You just see Ada just flying out there, fucking swords of flaming, and comes in, and it's badass because they have different, like, attacks for...
can it, like, not die?
Well, no companions can die.
Well, right, but I mean, like, it doesn't go down, it just literally murders everything?
I haven't seen it go down... Well, I've seen it go down once, because we were doing a story thing, and there's a huge explosion and slow as shit companions.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So, she just does so much damage to everything that nothing can kill her before it kills it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it does, like, 300 damage with the swing of each sword. And I've seen that they've added in sweet attack animations for all the different fucking mods you can have for these robots.
Oh, nice.
Right now I've got probably, like, 7 or 8 robots I've built. And don't get me wrong, they're fucking resource expensive.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, I haven't done much like settlement building at all in this playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for the next DLC, which we'll get to for that, to come out pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Before I really get into raising, because, back to how I like to play those games.
Yeah.
Now that she has gone through and destroyed the Mechanist and taken out all of that bullshit, and then finished the railroad quest line, just to get the trophies, she's decided to settle down a bit and realize that she's become sort of a leader within the Commonwealth. So she's going to start, building up all the settlements here.
Right.
As I knock out a few different other quests and shit. Yeah, so for me to outfit like all of my settlements with at least 2 robot, like badass fucking robot bodyguards.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking sweet too, because there's a ton of different like bone and like weird tribal, crazy, salvaged raider variations of all the different like robot parts you've seen so far.
Yeah.
And so right now my Ada robot, the one with the flaming swords, not only has the Assaultron laser face, but also has like a big skull on the front of it too that the laser eye like sticks out in front of. And there's all kinds of like badass like goats heads and just some scary, intimidating looking fucking shit you wouldn't want to fuck with in the Commonwealth. My goal is to have at least 2 big ass sentry bot motherfuckers guarding every settlement, because that'll pretty much take care of any sort of.
So you can have more than one robot at that base, like.
They count as settlers, so I'm not sure what the limit on settlers is.
Right, but they can all be there at the same time, patrolling it, basically.
Dude, if I wanted, I could have a settlement of 20 fucking robots that I all made myself. And they can still all, like, pick food and take, like, guard positions and shit like that.
You can give them jobs, fuck yeah.
Yeah. And you can even have them run supply lines, too, between your places.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So, it'll be cool to see, like, what other options you have when that new DLC comes out for, you know, all the settlement building shit.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Can you build a sex robot, though?
Probably a Fisto.
Fisto,
yeah. That's who I need to build.
Right.
Oh, man, my happiness meters will go up for sure.
So much. You get way more settlers coming in. I hear that place. Hey, Red Rocket has a Fisto.
They have a Fisto?
Okay, we gotta check it out.
So, I was gonna say with the animations on the robot, you know, since I was saying there's so fucking many of them, with the flaming swords, I've seen her do this, like, spinning windmill attack that just shreds people. I watched her just fucking shred right through a legendary enemy.
Shit,
it just, like, came out, like, I went to VATS it, saw it was legendary, saw Ada was right there, I was like, let's see how this plays out. And it just went up. It was the first time I had seen this attack, too. And it starts doing the windmill thing, I was like, oh, what the fuck? And another time I've seen her, you know, since it's got the laser face, go up with the flaming, the shish kebab, and stab someone, and just hold them in front of her, and just go, and just lasered its fucking head off.
What the shit?
I was like, dude, what the fuck? And just freaking out. It was so badass.
Damn, dude. I gotta play it.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's... Like I said, it's a really short DLC, but all the crafting options it brings is really fucking awesome.
Nice.
I'm really stoked on that. And can't wait to see what all the new options are going to bring with the next one. And then when we get the Far Harbor DLC, they said it's supposed to be the biggest DLC map that they've done.
Nice.
I don't know if they're just talking about Fallout DLC maps or all of Bethesda DLC maps. Because there's been some Skyrim DLC maps that are pretty fucking huge.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see how big of an area it really is.
I have faith in them.
Yeah, I really think it's going to be something fairly impressive. Yeah, like you said, I've got faith. So already at, like, you know, this DLC, if you bought it standalone, $10, I don't know if it's worth the $10 given how short the main quest line was.
Yeah.
But I think packed in with the other stuff, and we'll see. I mean, it's all speculation, but packed in with the other stuff, I think it's going to pay off with the $30 price tag.
Right, because it's got all of the crafting, the extra crafting stuff. That's
basically
what the $10
that actually
is
goes
for.
really far. It's actually a lot of fucking fun.
Yeah, see, I feel like that's the majority of what you're paying for.
I actually had to hold off on, like, getting back into the whole Fallout thing. Hold off on building up my settlements, because I'd get there and be like, oh, well, this is kind of cool. Let me just add this in real quick. Well, let me just add... Okay, I can make just a quick house. Just one house. Come on, baby. And so I just built a quick one and be like, okay, that's it. I'm fucking done. I just gotta hold off till this new one comes out. Because once all the new shit comes out, I'm just gonna want to go back and redo everything. So I might as well just save my materials. I've got like 4,000 wood.
Nice.
A shit ton of fucking steel. I'm ready to craft some shit.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, so we'll see how all that goes. Like I said, super stoked. So a little bit more on the Division. How have you really felt about the changes after the patch we got? Because that went live, what, Tuesday last week?
I mean, I don't see any... For me, I don't see any
you don't see
different range and drop rates or anything.
Okay.
For me, it's always purple. Purple all day.
Just no high ends at all?
No high ends since Tuesday, I think it was.
Oh, the first day?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, even on Tuesday, I never got one.
Oh,
the last one I got was the Caduceus.
Oh, the night before, right.
The Bullet King. But, I'm trying to think. I think I got one... Nope, because that one scope that I got was from the challenging mission that you get automatically.
Oh, right. Yeah,
so other than those, I haven't seen any difference.
So no increase in the drop rates. I haven't really seen much either. I think I found 2. since the patch, and that was over the course of like 3 days.
The only thing that's changed for me is I went rogue more just by myself. Only on one-on-ones though.
Yeah, and that I've seen has kind of been a positive and a negative of the new Dark Zone changes. Is there's been so many more fucking rogues, like to the point where people going rogue was actually affecting my PvE play. Generally before it was you stay out of people's way, you just keep doing your own shit. Literally don't even stop for anybody. If you see rogues come up on the screen, just go the other direction, and you're going to be fine. You're not going to get killed by anybody.
Exactly.
Except for PvE guys, of course. But lately, it's been every single extraction. Dude, can we trust this guy? I don't fucking know. And it's seriously more like 60-40 in favor of going rogue. They're going to attack.
I always just assume they're going to go rogue.
Even if it's like a fucking 1v2. One guy would attack both of us, and he'd just get one of us down, and we'd be like, dude, what the fuck?
I've seen too many videos of the team going to extract, and they're like, sticky bomb, flash bomb, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that ain't flying with me.
You are seriously vulnerable when you're attaching your loot to that chain.
Oh, yeah. That's always allowed them to do it first. I'm like, alright, see if they go for it.
Yeah. I almost always wait for them.
Yeah, let them start holding square first.
I have found with this new change, it's really funny to see people going to extract, and then you just shoot your sticky without exploding it right at the extract point.
And they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
And watch people just cancel and like back out and try and like dodge roll out. And
you're just like,
thank
okay.
you coming in.
Yeah, I'm just going to get in here, please, thanks.
And then you walk off and blow it up, do damage, go rogue, and then run off.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
a lot of fun.
I can get that.
Dude, I think it was Tuesday, like the first day. I was just going solo, just fucking around with trying out some different builds.
Mm-hmm.
And had the extra damage explosive sticky and one of the turrets, I think.
Nice.
And so it was just me looking at 4 dudes going to extract. They didn't know I was there at all.
Fuck yeah.
Unless they, did a pulse and saw me and just never looked at me. So I was up above where they were. I think it's that really popular one from the beta where everyone was fucking going rogue. You know what I'm talking about? The parking garage.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was at that one, up on like one of those higher up spots in the back.
The 2 higher ups that have like a little walkway between.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was up there. I threw my turret down like as they're all like out patrolling and stuff, looking around. My turret had about half life when they were going to do the extraction, and I go in, chuck a grenade. It was one of the flame grenades, and it's the flame turret.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I throw the incendiary. I shoot my sticky. All of it goes off. I watch 3 of them go down. One guy dodge rolled out and just start lighting them all up, and then just ran away. I actually killed 2 of them. One got picked back up by the remaining guy, and then those 2 guys chased me down for like a good 5 minutes, and eventually ended up killing me.
Shit, damn.
But it was good fun. It was totally worth it.
Oh yeah, a chase like that is always worth it. That's why I went rogue by myself.
That was one of the first times I was like, all right, how much do I lose from going rogue? 1,000? Or no, it was
I think it was like 2 to 4,000.
Yeah, 2 to 4,000. And I was like, dude, that ain't shit.
That's why I was like, yeah, no big deal.
Dude, the most I lost from going rogue was like 23,000 when I was like.
Was that when we went manhunt that one day?
Yeah, it's when I died fucking manhunt because you assholes.
Yeah, I don't know if we covered that, but that happened.
Yeah, we were definitely doing a lot more PvP in this week.
Yeah.
Much to my chagrin and Rabbit's enjoyment.
My enjoyment, that's what I want to do. I want to either go rogue or go kill rogues. And I have no problem going rogue as long as everybody agrees to go rogue.
But I guess that we've already hit 50. But like I've said before, new stuff might come out that we want to be 54 or even higher level.
When they announce that, then we'll crack down.
Fuck me in the ass.
Nah.
God damn it. But I think it's brought a lot more activity to the Dark Zone.
Mm-hmm.
I think it overall.
I've definitely seen a lot more people.
Yeah, there's been a lot more people. It's been a lot more active. A lot more rogues to hunt.
But it's also because a lot more people are probably catching up to 30 as well.
That's true too. Yeah. A lot more people are catching up to us day one grinders.
Exactly.
I also saw a new thing just today actually for a new exploit where you have to, just like the Bullet King, kill the same guy over and over again, except you're killing Hornet at the end of the Russian consulate mission. Mm-hmm. You put it on challenging, fight to the end, get to Hornet, and then I forget the process, but it's some ridiculous shit where you kill the first wave of guys without leaving like a certain area, without like stepping into a proximity of them, and you kill the first wave of guys, and then 3 people like leave the area and like go like outside to the street, and one guy stays back, and you do like some rigmarole with the smart cover to actually push yourself like through a fence. You do like some wall glitching, and then you kill Hornet, and then everyone steps outside the fence or some shit, or steps in. I don't remember. But then you do some more wall glitching, and the game registers as everyone dead within the instance. Yeah. And so it resets you back to right before Hornet. And you just rinse and repeat, and you can kill them over and over again within like 3 minutes.
What the shit?
Yeah.
Who the fuck finds this shit out?
Dude,
They're like, bro, trust me. If you smart cover over here for enough, you'll wall glitch over here. What the shit, bro?
Yeah, it is the craziest fucking shit. Never would have thought of.
Like,
that
how
shit.
do you find that out? All right, you got to do the wall glitch over there, but you don't step out of this area or it won't happen. How do you know that? Just trust me.
Never doubt the boredom of some people, or I guess we'll spin it more positively. The dedication of some gamers.
Yeah.
To find all the newest exploits and to grind the most efficiently.
Yeah, no. That's too much for me.
It should be cray.
That is cray.
But we definitely need to try it out and like get the steps down.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely... Because I saw it on Reddit earlier, but I didn't read it.
Yeah.
I saw that it was Hornet. Yeah, as soon as you said it, I was like, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, the Hornet one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on to that other D game. Did you watch any of the Twitch reveal last Wednesday? And we have another one coming up tomorrow, too.
I don't think so. I can't remember.
So they were showing off all the new stuff that's going to be in this April update. It's just what they're calling it now. No fancy name, just the April update.
Oh, it's because they suck.
Yeah. Real creative there, Bungie. It's not like that's what everyone's going to call it anyway. It's like, oh yeah, the update that came in April? Yeah, the April update? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, you know.
So you might as well call this the Prison of Elders update with a little bit of light increase. The new light level is going to be, or light max is going to be 335. Kingfall normal mode is getting boosted to 320.
Didn't we talk about those last week, I feel like?
No, not these specifics, because this was on last week's.
Okay, because I think I might have read something. I don't know. I definitely did not watch it. But continue.
So, the Kingfall hard mode is going to 330, so it'll be worth it, I guess, to start running that and get boosted up.
Right,
Might have to actually start doing some more normals just to get to fucking 320.
I mean, I'd be down. I haven't played in a long time.
Yeah, we probably need the refresh, for sure.
But, I mean, raids are a good way. The beginning of that raid is a good way to get back into it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, I mean, you just go and get the relics and bring them back. And that gives you
nice
time
little warm-up. Clean up some little guys, go run, jump.
And then a jumping puzzle, you're like, okay, let me get back into this groove. And then whatever those things are called on each side, that's a good spot to
the totems, yeah.
Totems.
That's what really, if you can't get through the totems, your group is fucked.
Yeah. So that's definitely the best warm-up for the raid. You're
for sure.
Like, right. They all just walk in a line.
Man, it's a really well-designed raid. That's for sure.
It's definitely the best.
Feels weird saying nice things about Destiny.
Again.
But we might be getting there soon with this April update. We'll see how it actually
I'll definitely give
out.
it a shot.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back
Especially
to play
since it's free. I'm like, all right, might as well.
Yeah. So here's the big surprise, though. Court of Oryx is going to be popping again with the drops of 335 artifacts.
Nice.
So I think it's going to be kind of like the 320 thing before, where we didn't know how to get everything to 320 because you could only, or is that right? Yeah, 320 because everything except for the artifact had a cap that was lower than that.
Yeah.
Wasn't that right? There were like a few items we didn't know we didn't have drop at 320 yet until the challenge modes came out.
Oh yeah, I think.
I think so.
It was too long ago.
Yeah,
That's why I'm like, I don't know.
It's also long ago. But I remember there was a point in time where we couldn't actually get to 320 yet. I remember that. Anyways, I feel like it's going to be something with this new max light level that where are we going to get the 335 gear from? Because it says King's Fall hard mode maxes out at 330. Is that going to be like a challenge mode only thing?
No, you get it from the Court of Oryx.
But that's just the artifact.
Well, maybe the other ones aren't 335. Maybe it's just the artifact.
But then how are we going to reach max light level?
I don't know.
You got to have max light level, bro.
I don't know.
You're not a true guardian.
I'm definitely not a true guardian. I can tell you that. I gave up guardian. I was like, dude, I killed fucking Oryx. I'm done.
I'm done, man.
I'm retired. If there's a new threat, holler at your boy.
Going and chilling for a bit.
Yeah, man, I did it.
Speaking of shit we've already done, the new challenge is Prison of Elders is getting an upgrade to 260 light. It's going to be level 41 to 42.
Nice.
So 260 light and 320 light.
Man, I've been saying for a while that we should go back and do Prison of Elders.
You have been, yeah.
And now they're bringing it back.
Yep.
Thanks,
so
buddy.
now we don't have to do the same old bullshit. We can do new old bullshit.
Exactly. Nothing better than new old bullshit.
They're adding another strike called the Blighted Chalice that involves Malik. You know, the guy that grasped a Malik pulse rifle that everyone's hooting and hollering about. It's a drop from Omnigul. It's basically like the Year 2 Hopscotch Pilgrim. Just like a really badass, underused, a little bit more rare-ish pulse rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Winter's Run, you know that strike with the Archon Priest?
Yeah, I heard about that one.
Yeah, that's getting the new Year 2 Takeified remix. Matchmaking for the lower level Prison of Elders. They got rid of the fucking treasure keys. Hot damn. So now you can do Prison of Elders all day, every day, if you want. You don't have to fucking wait to get these RNG drops of treasure keys.
Nice. Well, I mean, you could... Oh, okay.
So I wonder what's going to happen to our treasure keys once we have.
I don't know.
Double loot!
That'd be crazy. It's like, here's some purples.
So, that means the old House of Wolves, Prison of Elders weapons are coming back. Like the Her Benevolence sniper rifle.
Oh, yeah.
All that shit's going to be coming back.
Nice.
Most specifically, that fucking sniper rifle. That thing was OP as shit, dude.
I can't...
It was like the triple rec special that he used like with snapshot and shit.
Yeah.
Just fucking no scopes and quick scopes for days.
I remember getting pissed off when it said Her Benevolence. I'm like, God, fucking damn it.
Fuck that sniper.
Yeah. I can't wait to hate it all over again.
Yeah, that was always one when you're playing trials and like you go to inspect someone's gear. You're like, oh fuck.
He's got a Her Benevolence.
Her Benevolence. Yeah, I did used to say like that.
Yeah.
Her Benevolence.
Exactly.
It's because that fucking Swedish kid we used to play with. Jorgen.
Jorgen, yeah. Her Benevolence? Yeah, he does.
He's got a Her Benevolence. Oh man, what a character. So that was always something you saw that you're like, oh dude, this guy's either going to be really shitty, that's the only sniper he's got, or he's going to be a fucking beast.
Right.
Usually they were shitty, but sometimes you had some people like, God damn, dude, I got out-sniped like every time. Fuck this guy. Change tactic. Shotguns!
Shotguns, yeah, exactly. Slide shotguns. Bow, 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 bow.
So there's no matchmaking for the 42 Prison of Elders. 4 to 3 quest, 1 PlayStation exclusive.
Suck it.
There's a new thing.
New column?
Well, there's a new node on one of the weapons. So we'll learn more about that next week. Next week's stream is tomorrow's stream is the what gear we're going to get.
Wait, what time is this? Because I just moved my desk at work so no one can see me at all. So I can...
You'll have to look it up. I think it's like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock our time.
Okay.
We'll look that up for sure. Don't quote me.
Because me and my roommate who work together, we're in our own spot. So we're just streaming, watching people streaming on Twitch like all day.
You know me and my melee weapons. There's a new Taken sword coming out.
Nice.
That's going to be dope. New armor, new weapons, new emblems, like obviously.
Another heavy slot weapon?
Ooh. You bring up a nice possibility.
Yeah. Because if it's like
a
primary...
like a Taken dagger. You put it in your special slot.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That would be dope. So, what do we got? So, the Prison of Elders challenge mode, I think that's what they're dubbing it.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 waves for each round. It just says 3 waves, all with bosses. 8 new Prison of Elders bosses. Some are Taken, some new Taken bosses.
Nice, fuck yeah.
Varix gives 2 drops each week, weapon cores, armor cores, and the new Elder Sigil. It's kind of like a Trials passage, but to do the challenge mode of Prison of Elders. When I say challenge mode, I don't mean just running through the 42 version.
Yeah.
There's a new point system. It kind of makes it like Halo's Firefight, like Horde mode thing.
Oh, I gotcha.
So different stuff each week is going to give you point modifiers like headshots, precision damage, whatever.
They're going back to what they know. I like it.
Yeah, it's a good move. It definitely adds a lot more replayability.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to rack up the high score, get drops, I'm sure, for doing certain bounties and stuff. New bounties for Prison of Elders, they said too.
Mm-hmm.
So what does it say? 4 bonus point modifiers. Also mentioned grenade and melee stuff. You also get more points from orb creation and orb pickups. One of the two.
Oh, that's cool.
Probably orb creation. There's no treasure room anymore, and at the end of activity, everyone just gets their rewards. I guess it just like drops for them, and you get 2 legendaries, and you get legendary marks as well.
Gotcha.
So that's basically the new. They might as well fucking call it the Prison of Elders update.
Yeah, I mean it sounds good in theory, but they've hurt me before.
Well, think about it though. All it is the same content, just rehashed. It's exactly what everyone hoped it would be.
But bro, 8 new PoE bosses.
Ooh, it's just all Taken
some
bullshit. It's just reskinned. They gave it that Taken skin. Give it like a new ability, like 1 new shot, which is gonna be the same animation of all the other shit they've done before. We just changed the color of it.
Yeah,
This new Taken Knight shoots blue flames.
Oh, shit. Man,
so it's going to be some stupid bullshit like that. I mean, it's just more of the same from Bungie. It's nothing spectacular.
But I mean, it's still free, so...
It's still free, and I'm still going to play it.
It's a nice...
Yeah.
They're willing to give us a reach around.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, as
doing.
long as I'm going to finish in some way, I want to play this game to completion.
Yeah.
They did say, though, that this is the largest update ever brought to us by the live team. That's the guys in charge of, the Festival of Lights, I think Sparrow Racing League stuff. That's all the live team. So what the fuck is the rest of the team working on? Are they just done with Destiny Year 1?
They're like, dude, Destiny 2.
And it's all about Destiny 2?
Probably.
I feel like that's got to be the case. I mean, I felt like it for a while now that Bungie or Activision, whatever, has basically dumped year one, or not even year one, but just the original Destiny 1 to focus on Destiny 2 and just put this small little SWAT team of developers, whatever, to give us something, some little tiny shitty reskinned morsels to tide us over until Destiny 2 comes out.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they have some like larger update with real content actually developed by the legit teams.
Hopefully.
Not that the live team's not legit, but you know what I mean. Like,
I mean, they're trying to do a lot, it sounds like.
I mean, it's kind of, they up some light levels on shit and reskinned a few enemies.
It's like they're hanging like the dollar right in front of you and like you almost get it and they're like, oh, but wait, there's a little bit more. Just keep getting there.
A little bit closer.
You'll get there. You'll be faster than that.
But the other cool thing, though, is they did do, I didn't really say a lot about this, clan leaderboards on Bungie.net.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was telling you a little bit about that. I think that's really badass. You can like see your clan compared to other clans and look at individual members of the different clans and stuff, and kind of compare and contrast where you sit within your own clan.
I can't wait for this to be implemented so we can see our cream team.
Yeah, I mean, this is perfect for cream team. I mean, to see yourself in like second or third place on a clan leaderboard,
I'm definitely gonna be like,
oh, dude, that motherfucker.
I'm gonna be like right above middle.
There you go. That's probably pretty accurate.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
I think that'll breathe kind of some new life into the Destiny side of our cream team shenanigans.
It's gonna make me give even less of a fuck.
You think so?
I'm probably just gonna try and just mess around like I did late into Call of Duty days, where I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna try and be cheeky.
I'm just gonna rock No and Beyond and some bullshit sidearm or something.
Exactly, just like that.
Yeah,
bring back the Thorn.
You would do that shit. Well, fuck you. Thorn's actually still super viable. Yeah, clan leaderboards, blah blah blah. So, it's April. Have you seen anything yet for the PSN games we're getting for April? The free ones?
The free ones, no.
Oh man, I tried looking it up today, see if there's like any like
usually
not leaks, but like them telling us ahead of time, hey, get ready to check out this April 1st.
Yeah,
we're not fooling you.
I've never once seen it beforehand. I'm always just got to pick it up on like the day of.
Yeah, I guess the only one we knew beforehand was the one we voted on.
That's true.
And then they had another one with it. Fucking Broforce overshadowed it so much. I don't even remember what the other one was. Dude, just give up, man. You're not going to remember it.
Well, I downloaded it, so... Yeah, but no, I'm definitely not going to remember it.
No. So, aside from our free PSN game, which I'm pretty excited, I'm sure by the time the next podcast episode comes out, we'll have played the new shit and have hot little reviews for you.
Yeah. Quick hot.
But in April, we do have some good shit coming out. Dead Star, April 5th, Dirt Rally, Into the Gungeon, RBI Baseball 16... Stickbolt! !
Oh shit, Pro Evolution Soccer.
I haven't heard of any of those fucking games. Have you?
Let me see. Dark Souls 3. I've heard of that.
Well, I haven't got there yet.
I know.
So Dark Souls 3, obviously, that's the fucking big one that everyone's stoked for. It's fucking Dark Souls, man. It's gonna kick our asses. It's gonna be brutal. Of course I'm gonna get it.
Okay. You're just getting too many games, you're gonna...
I have been getting in a little bit of trouble for spending too much when we're trying to save up for the wedding and the house next year.
Yeah, you gotta slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get any game,
but if I'm getting any game,
Dungeons 2, whatever
that. You can fuck it right off. I'm getting Dark Souls 3 for sure. But also April 12th, that same day, Ratchet and Clank is coming to PS4. Stories: The Path of Destinies.
Oh shit!
I have no idea what the fuck that is. Did you ever play Ratchet and Clank?
Way back in the day, like one of the first or second ones.
Yeah, I never got into it.
That's why I stopped. I didn't really get into it.
Jack and Daxter, is that a thing?
Yeah, Jax and Daxter.
Yeah. Is it Jax?
I think it's Jax and Dexter.
No, I think it's Jack and Daxter.
I don't know. I didn't really play it.
Yeah, I never really played those. Never really played the Ratchet and Clank thing. Just by that time, if I wanted to go back and play like a open worldy-ish, kind of game like that, I'll go play fucking some N64 game that I know and love.
Exactly.
So, never really got into Ratchet and Clank. I know it's got a soft spot in a bunch of people our age's hearts because, they grew up playing that shit. I just wasn't one of them. Another game called Invisible Inc., Witchdom, Battle Mage, Ping Adventures, Masquerade, The Baubles of Doom, all shit coming to retail and PlayStation Network April 19th. Pro Evolution Soccer 2016 plus EUFA Euro 2016. Sounds like some gay game you'd play.
No, FIFA.
Alienation,
FIFA
Dungeons 2, King's Quest Chapter 3, Once Upon a Climb. Okay.
All right.
Guy climbs a big wall.
Yeah, I guess.
Interesting. So,
I bet it has something to do with
that.
the
That's actually King's Quest. That's one we had. What was that? Like 2 months ago. Chapter 1 was the free game for PSN.
Might have been.
I played the game for like 20 minutes. Like, yeah, this game sucks.
Oh no, I definitely downloaded it and probably did nothing with it.
Yeah. We got. It says here Tales from the Borderlands, but didn't that already come out like a while ago?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So maybe it just says retail here. So maybe it was just like a digital download thing. Now it's actually coming to like boxes to stores like Walmart and Target and shit like that. GameStop, obviously.
That could be, because I've definitely seen it on the PlayStation Store.
You've played a few of those like Walking Dead Telltale games, haven't you?
Yeah, I have I think Chapter 2.
I always hear good shit. Wasn't one of them like Game of the Year one fucking year?
Probably. They have a bunch of Telltale games.
Yeah.
And I've read from multiple places that they're coming out with a Batman Telltale games.
Oh, that could be cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more of like a detective-y type thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. They haven't, at least what I've seen, they haven't said much about it. They just say it's in progress. They're just like, don't worry, the dragons are coming. The dragons are coming. Don't you worry.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Bust out that fucking reference on me. Oh, you bastard. So we also have Battleborn. Is coming to an open beta to a home console near you, April 8th.
Nice.
Have you seen this Battleborn game?
No, but I was talking to Josh, and he seems all hyped about it.
What is it, like a MOBA? Is it a shooter?
I haven't seen anything about it.
Some help you are. Star Wars Battlefront is getting its next DLC, Outer Rim.
Ooh.
I think you get to play as Greedo.
Yeah.
Guido? No, Greedo.
It's definitely Greedo.
Greedo. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like I'm going to get crucified now by Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
Like, for a moment, I just couldn't remember the name.
Because you haven't heard the thing if Han or Greedo shot first?
No, I know exactly who it is. I just couldn't remember if his name was Guido or Greedo.
Oh, no. I mean,
But I said the first one right.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, so I know Greedo's going to be a new hero. I'm sure there's going to be new maps.
He's going to be a hero?
He's a hero.
What?
Well, that's what those people are called. Well, the special characters you
can
play as.
They just call them all heroes.
I'm pretty sure.
I can't remember from the bit.
I know. Someone enlighten us to what it is.
Someone text NSA at this number.
Text me. So, you've been playing Smite recently?
I started playing it yesterday because I was sick from work. That's why we're recording today. And I was watching my friend stream, and he's like, alright, I heard of Smite. And I was like, holy shit, it's free. I can just download it. And download it. And he was like, man, I've also seen Paragon places. I'm like, that's free too. Okay, well, shit, because I see Paragon everywhere.
Did you watch the trailer for it?
No.
The one they had on PSN actually kind of tickled my fancy just a wee bit.
But I've seen it everywhere, so I'll definitely give it a shot, especially if it's free.
Oh yeah, after you leave, I'm going to play it here. I'm
try it out. I'm definitely going to go back and play Smite, because my Smite story is...
You got your Smite game on point?
It was on point. So
Keep
good.
Your Smite hands
so
strong?
good. Because I was like, alright, it's basically just like a third-person League, basically. Because League, you can have it, it's like the overview, or League of Legends.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I played it.
So, I raped so hard. Like, let's just throw
that. Going straight to the rape.
Alright, because I played...
Regale me of your Smitey tales, though, Smitey one.
Okay, so, I did the training, and was like, man, I got this. Because the person I was playing was Neath, and I played as...
What's a Neath?
Neath is the archer.
Okay.
And, it was basically just like Ash, who's also an archer in League of Legends. And so...
Ketchum?
Ash Ketchum?
Go on.
He's throwing me off my groove. Played as Neath, and has good range attacks. And I was like, you know what? I did some training. Let me play some with some other players against some AIs. Get a feel for how other people play this game. And they were normally good, but we were playing AIs, so we just like stomped them straight out.
Of course.
And so I was like, you know what? I feel comfortable. I'm going to go, unranked PvP and Arena. And Arena is like just basically what it is, like a Coliseum.
Yeah.
Where you have your base, they have theirs, and you gotta get your minions to their base to knock down their points. You start off with 500 points, and each minion that goes into their portal deducts 1. And every time you kill an enemy player, it goes down 5.
Okay.
And every time you kill five players, you get like a juggernaut that walks from your portal to their portal, and that counts as, I believe, 10.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
Yeah, but we stomped them. And against the AIs. And the co-op, or the PvP, we did the same thing. Because I was like, alright, I got this. Because on each side of the Coliseum, they have 3 beasts that give you buffs. There's a mana buff, attack speed and attack damage buff.
Okay.
And you have to kill these beasts, and you get them, and you can only hold one at a time. Normally, I would go for the attack speed buff, so at the beginning, when I'm low levels, I can do damage faster. And once I level up, then I go for the attack damage. But that's not what I was getting at. So I do those, and I just wrecked it so hard. Like, I was just like, dude, I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I haven't really died. I'm getting kills every now and then, and I look up, and I'm like 7-0 and like 4. 7 kills, 0 deaths, and like 4 assists. And I'm like, okay, you know, don't fuck this up. I just looked. Fuck.
Yeah.
And so I go buy some items, and come back, and just shit on them. I got a quadra-kill, like fucking that.
God damn, son.
Because it's 5-on-5 and just wrecked, and only didn't get the Penta because the guy ran back to this base. But I literally put the controller down and was like, ah, so good.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Exactly, because I was like, dude, it's my first game, and I just wrecked these kids. Ah. And then
I'm the greatest there ever was.
Right. So I go back, buy some items, and then later on we have like a team fight. And I'm like, dude, we got this, because I just had a quadra kill, and we can go back at it. And my whole team let me down.
Of course.
So I finished the game, 12 kills, 1 death, and 8 assists.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, I killed it. And the only death that I had was during the team fight. It was, all 4 of my teammates died, and it was 5 against me. And I just looked around, and I was like, oh, they're all dead.
And you lost?
And then, I lost.
Good, dude.
I died so hard. But because my abilities that I had were set up were great. My circle was like, it has like a cone that in a short distance it slows them down, and then I do a backflip away so I can run back easier.
Oh, right on, yeah.
And then my other ability is like it shoots out an area where you do area effect damage to everyone in that area. And then my square is like a penetration shot, where it just goes through everybody in a line and it slows them down.
Nice, dude.
And so
Penetrator.
It'll penetrate like 6 people at once, like so good. And then my ult is anyone that's...
My ult, look at you.
Yeah, my is anyone that's near me, if I can just go over them real quick, it'll lock onto them. And then I shoot an arrow that'll slow them down and do like some critical damage.
Fuck yeah.
And so...
Really good for picking off people trying to run.
Exactly. And so my combo was I do my circle attack first, where it does a huge area damage.
Yeah. And
while they're still walking, and then I do my circle where I slow them down a little bit and backflip away, so I can use my square where they go straight in a line.
Yeah.
And just and just wrecked it.
Badass.
Oh man, it felt so good.
Good shit, man. Are you gonna pull that same stuff off in Paragon?
Hell yeah. I definitely am more of a ranged attack person in that game.
Oh yeah.
But you should definitely give it more of a shot. If me and you played, we can coordinate and just wreck
From what I've seen, I've yet to play. I downloaded it. All I did was watch the trailer. But from what I saw, I think Paragon's more my route. Because I was watching some badass shit that they were pulling off.
We can play that too.
There's this one guy.
If it's another MOBA, we should definitely
This one character that... And it all has like much more of like a adult, like less cartoony theme.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything's like sci-fi. It's like a weird blend between like mystical fantasy shit and sci-fi, like robots and future tech type shit.
Nice. Well, if you're about to play after we record, I'll play with you.
Yeah, you should definitely do that.
Yeah.
But from what I saw, the part that got me, that was like, that's a badass fucking ability, was this like guy that looked like he had like these sort of like weird futuristic like wing things on his back. You see him like fighting guys over here, and then does this thing where he flies up into the air, and it was flashing back and forth between like sort of like a CGI thing and like actual gameplay.
Yeah. And
he flies up into the air and then lands in another lane and starts messing up dudes and like helps get like an assist on another kill.
Fuck yeah.
So it just seemed like there's like some really cool like badass maneuverability shit. Like this guy that was invisible and snuck up behind.
But it's like the same where they have 3 lanes in a jungle and towers.
That's what it looks like.
Awesome.
I'll show you the trailer right after we get done with this, but it looks fucking dope, dude. So that might be a MOBA. That's the first MOBA I've ever seen. I was like, there might be something here.
Smite's okay, but it could be done. It could be done better, more brutal. I feel like
more brutal. You think
it's too, to me, cartoonish, because I mean, yeah, they're gods and they're being fucking.
Well, I think that's kind of like the demographic for those games.
Exactly. If it was more hardcore.
Well, I think that's the difference though, is that Paragon is less like that demographic. I think they're trying to gear just a little bit more towards the older population.
Which I can dig. I'm an older population now.
Yeah, I'm getting up there, mid-20s.
Early 20s.
Getting old, son.
That's what I've been told. I've been dealing with kids a lot at work because coworkers have kids.
Oh.
They fucking suck. I hate kids nowadays.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I can deal with them. They're just kids, they don't know any better. I trusted them once. I gave them fucking these phone books to throw away. I was like, guys, you can dispose of these however you want. Just, get rid of them. And so they decided to just tear up all the pages and to put them all over the floor. I'm like, guys, I fucking hate you.
That was the worst possible way you could have done what I said.
Yeah, you literally didn't dispose of it. You just spread it around.
Yeah. Thanks, fuckers. So, over this weekend, we saw Superman v. Batman.
It's Batman v Superman, dude.
It's
alphabetical order.
Crap Man versus Slightly Better Man.
This guy fell asleep during the movie.
Dude, what's that say about the movie?
Dude, you fell asleep during Dragon Ball Z, the Battle of the Gods movie.
Well...
It's a good movie. People will be like, Nick, you're missing out. It's a good movie.
I haven't been a big DBZ guy for a long time.
That's probably why.
It's probably why.
Enjoy it. But yeah, he fell asleep, so his opinion to me is
But the whole thing was just kind of dumb.
Okay, if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it, but the movie basically is the first 30 to 40 minutes is a Man of Steel sequel, and the rest of the movie is just a Justice League setup movie. That's basically all it is.
Yeah.
So it didn't have the real vibe of a sequel where shit's already happening, because that's what the first 30, 40 minutes is. Shit's already happening, so they're dealing with the aftermath, and then they have to set up Justice League because they're so far behind Marvel. They're like, we gotta rush, just another setup movie.
But the whole thing barely felt like Superman versus Batman. Yeah, they had a couple fights, but from what I was awake for, they never really almost killed each other.
No, well then you miss where
What?
Spoiler alert, where fucking Batman basically almost kills Superman, straight up. He has this tactical gun that he shoots a kryptonite gas where it weakens him.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. And
I remember that.
And so you don't remember him standing over with a fucking kryptonite spear, cutting him on the face and about to stab him?
No, I remember that.
He's basically about to kill him.
But he never had really the intent.
He had the intent.
He got to the point and was like, "Oh, let me just give you this little tickle on the face. Now you've got a scratch. Remember to buy that."
He can't just go for it and break it. He's got to make sure it'll actually do the job. He's like, all right, test, and so it will penetrate him.
No.
Yeah, that's what it was. He's playing it smart.
No.
Yeah.
Batman doesn't play smart. Batman's a dumbass.
He's a loose cannon. This Batman is brutal. If you haven't seen it, he straight up murders 15 people in one
Dude, he does.
scene.
That whole Batman not killing people thing is...
Yeah, it's false. Ben Affleck does not give a fuck. He's like, dude, I'm from Boston.
I'm the Batman.
He didn't play a bad Batman.
And what I hated, I always hate when they do the weird voice when he's in the Batman thing, where he goes from, "Oh well, yes, I'm Bruce Wayne" to "I'm Batman."
No, but what I enjoyed about them doing this, they were like, all right, let's not make Ben Affleck change his voice. We'll just put in a voice modulator in his mask.
No, voice modulator. That's so dumb.
I mean, you don't want to be like, I'm Batman. No, this is what Batman sounds like. No, I'm Batman.
Okay, that Batman was kind of bad. What was that? The Dark Knight?
Which one? Christian Bale?
Yeah, was that the Christian Bale? The really bad one everyone parodies? The...
Where is she? Where were the other drugs going? Yeah, that's Christian Bale. My favorite is Michael Keaton.
But I like that one even more than the stupid Ben Affleck one.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Maybe just because I hate Ben Affleck.
That could be. That's probably why you're biased against the movie. You just don't like Ben Affleck.
Anyway, are you watching the new Daredevil?
I haven't yet.
None of it?
Not season 2, because I watched...
Did you watch the first season?
Yes, but hear me out. I watched the first season in the first day it came out, so I haven't watched it since then, so I didn't really retain anything that really happened.
You fool.
I know, I'm gonna watch it, and then other stuff.
It's actually really good.
No, I've heard, because...
It's actually really fucking
I really want to see...
They have the Punisher in now.
Punisher and Elektra.
Shane fucking shit up.
Yeah, I know. I basically know what happens, besides I haven't actually watched it. But I don't know the exact details. I mean, I know that the Punisher comes in and...
It's all about the details. It's all about the nitty-gritty details of Hell's Kitchen. But it's been pretty good. I know you haven't seen fucking Trailer Park Boys. But that's less gaming-related. I mean, the other two aren't really games, but they're gaming culture, nerd, geek, whatever the fuck.
Culture.
Yeah, all kind of in that hemisphere of the world.
Exactly, but Trailer Park Boys is just as good as all of those.
Yeah.
I can't.
If not better.
I'm gonna...
Oh, new season's so good. So.
See, I got so much stuff to do. I gotta play Smite, I gotta play Paragon, I gotta watch Daredevil, I gotta watch Trailer Park Boys.
We got busy lives, man.
Dude, I got busy lives. And I'm already watching The Walking Dead on a certain day, I'm watching Gotham on a certain day.
Yep.
My card is full. Everyone's like, you're just playing video games. Bitch, I said my card is full. You don't get my life. My card is full.
You don't understand my struggle.
Yeah. They're like, you're not busy at all. Alright. Your busy and my busy are two different busies.
Yeah. That's for sure. Up here, I got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I got a lot of people to save. Physically, I could have been on my ass all day, but
right, I'm
besides
sitting down, but I'm living multiple lives, woman. You wouldn't understand.
You just wouldn't get it. So, we actually have a brociology this week for you.
Yay.
Our topic for this week is letting go. And in that I mean, letting go of a game that you've spent thousands and thousands, more for some other games, maybe hundreds and hundreds only,
yeah.
but a game that you've spent a significant amount of time with, and just letting it go for like your last time, knowing this is the last time I'm going to play this game.
Yep.
Either there's newer, better shit coming out, either you're totally tired of it, maybe you've had a bad experience with it, but
yeah.
How have you had any like significant experiences with letting go of?
I've been thinking this whole episode.
I feel like
it.
the hardest for this is like an MMO. Letting go of an MMO.
Mine
character.
is actually Pokemon. I mean, like when Pokemon White version 2 came out, I believe it was, or those series, White and Black. Those 4 games, I guess. They, to me, they were the best at the time, and you know there was 2 of them, so it was like the sequel. But there was this mode where you could bring in your own 6 after like the Elite Four, you win everything.
Yeah.
It's a big tournament where they have every gym leader from every game.
Oh, that's cool.
In there with their like specific type of Pokemon.
Well,
so
of course,
Lieutenant Surge had all the electrics and all that good stuff. And it was hard, like, and then sometimes you could go in, you could have like a 6-man team with normal, or you could do like a 2-on-2 or just 1v1s.
Sounds like you haven't let go yet.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, it took me forever, man, because you want to play against all of them. You want to play against Red, you want to play against Blue, you want to Blaine, Giovanni.
Right.
Like, all the ones from Red, and those don't come up as much. And, oh, man, see? It's bringing back memories.
So, how many hours do you think you put into this game?
Like, I would say minimum, like, 500.
500 into a Pokemon game?
I put 200 into, like, right when I started doing those tournament stuff. And then
200 hours just doing the tournament shit.
No, before I started doing like the tournament.
So like 300 hours doing the tournament shit.
Yeah, because I got to go catch the right Pokemon with the right abilities, and then you can train them, and then you can use your heart scales to, if you like, let's say you got rid of a move.
So when's the last time you played this game?
When they came out, so about like 2-3 years ago, I'd say. And I even let my brother restart my game. I know, so I really let go.
Dude, that's the ultimate let go.
I really let go.
Damn.
I know, dude. He was like, dude, you're not playing it because I have Omega Ruby now. And I'm like, you know what, yeah.
Oh my god, damn. I can feel that in my gut.
I know, because I had a lot to weigh out, because I had all those caught Pokemon. I had saved it for so much, but it was also on the DS, and we have a 2DS.
So like the new cool shit was coming out. So.
Yeah, so I got Ruby, and then.
And you can't transfer any of that stuff up.
You can, but my brother's way more into Pokemon than I am.
What?
Yeah, it's insane. Like he'll tell you, like he knows exactly what stat will be higher than his other stats at this certain level. Like he knows
what the fuck.
He knows,
dude.
like every detail.
That's insane.
It's
I
insane.
knew you were a Poke Freak, but
no, he was like, dude, I like my attack. I have this guy Pokemon, and his attack speed's like this, so I have like an item that will raise his special defense. And
yeah,
his
yeah.
But see, I still haven't really let go.
You haven't let go of Pokemon at all.
No,
but that specific game, I get it though.
Yes.
I mean, letting him actually delete the file.
I let it go.
That's fucking hard.
Because I went to GameStop. GameStop in February was doing a giveaway of a level 100 Mew.
Oh, right.
And so I was like, okay, I'm going to pick this level 100 Mew up and go to my new Pokemon Ruby and just wreck face. So.
Well, there you go. I guess that...
there was a lot of factors into letting go.
Yeah.
But it took all those factors to let go.
I'm sure it hurt. When he comes in, so you're not playing this, right?
That's basic.
No.
That's basically how it went. Exactly. Like it sounded like I was taking a dump. I'm kind of playing.
I look at it.
Yeah, exactly. But what about you, man? Is there one that...
Well, I was going to say, like, liken that to, people that played World of Warcraft for, whether it's 2 years, 3 years, 1 year, but like the fucking 10-year people. How the fuck are you ever going to stop playing World of Warcraft? when you've invested, like...
So...
You're probably no older than, like, say, maybe 30, 40, 50 even, fuck it. Mm-hmm. But that's like, 30, 25, 20% of your fucking life. Right. That you spent playing, like, this fucking game.
I could never do that.
I mean, there's no way that I could possibly imagine letting go after all of that. Even if I didn't really play, I would still have the account and still keep paying for it. Just to have it there in case I ever want to go back to it.
Right.
I would never delete that shit.
You're like, but man, I am ripped. I can play this game just dominate.
But I know of so many people that have played for fucking years, like 5 years in, and all their their dog left them, their girlfriend died, they lost their car, their job job got caught on fire. Hold on. Everything's just going wrong for them.
Hold on, can I stop real quick?
No, you can't.
No, because I think you said
But everything's going wrong in their life. And so they just delete their fucking WoW account. After, all that time, they delete it. And they're like, wait, no, it's the only thing I had going for me. So they create a new account and just start over. Whoa. And just play for another, 2-3 years. And just fucking get through it.
Mm-mm. No.
But people are fucking... I guess it goes back to our fucking gaming addiction shit. That's the only possible thing I can imagine.
Yeah.
Is you just try and kick it like a bad habit. But you just gotta scratch that itch. So you just go back to it, start a whole new thing, even after deleting something from 5 years.
Yep.
Fucking, even within my own family, my cousin and my uncle were way into Final Fantasy XI. Mm-hmm. And, my friend John that played with them too. They put years into that fucking game. I mean, I was in elementary school when, I know just a year ago at least, I was talking to John, he said that he still dips in every once in a while, and I know my cousin still has his account. They've literally been playing that game for the better part of a fucking decade. How can you possibly just stop playing something that you put so much fucking time into? I mean, it's different than doing a hobby for 10 years. I guess gaming in general is the hobby,
right?
But to make a specific game your real hobby for 20, 30, 40 more even hours a week for fucking years. And when it's time to, really move on to the next game. Because they came out with Final Fantasy 14, but, they tried it out as a group, but never really got into it like they did Final Fantasy 11.
Yeah.
Tried it out as a group and just never really got into it. And just went back to playing Final Fantasy 11 still. And just got on there and I guess, I have no idea what they did. I just grinded mobs, tried to get sweet loot drops. I mean, what do you do in a game that probably hasn't had new content
in years?
Fucking 4 or 5 fucking years.
That's what I was been wondering this whole time. I'll be doing the same shit over and over.
I have no idea what you fucking do.
Yeah,
I guess
if we played Destiny
PvP,
over and over
I guess,
again.
if the few players still hanging on, you just fight each other. I would assume that's only the last real challenge.
You fight the same group of people each time.
I guess in Final Fantasy 11 too, there are huge fucking raid bosses that I guess you could just work towards getting more and more powerful to dominate them with less and less people.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But I don't think I've really had an MMO that I've really Destiny's the first MMO I really got into. Because back when, in elementary school, they all started playing Final Fantasy 11. I was going to do that too, and even played on friends' accounts for a little bit. Got up to level 20, didn't even make it to level 30, where the game really opens up. Mm-hmm. But put a bunch of hours into that, and then was just well, I don't have my own account. I better not get too attached. So when it was time for me to, let go and not really play anymore, it was whatever, didn't give a fuck. I would say, though, that I might get that a little bit with every Final Fantasy game that I play. I mean, especially the first time I played them, I put hundreds of hours into each one. I mean, back then, I used to think it was a big deal. I had 400 hours on Final Fantasy X. So putting 200 to 300 hours on, 7, 8, 9, 10, all those fucking games, 12 even, getting to the point where you've done everything and you're well, there's nothing left to do. I've beat fucking everything. I've 100% of this fucking game. Mm-hmm. I'm sure as hell not going to start over. And, a few weeks go by, you just kind of get back in, kill a few enemies, turn the game off. Maybe switch to another game, like a shooter or something, to mix it up.
Right.
Then something new comes out, you go and play that, put a bunch of hours into it, and it's the same thing over and over again. Like I was saying before, it's different that, once you're done with it, there's nothing left except for, the memories. You don't, walk out with, any new skills. You're maybe not changed any better as a person for putting 300 hours into fighting the same enemies over and over again to get bigger and bigger digital numbers on the guy.
That's where I stop in a game. If that's my only objective is to get
to grind
to beefcake more.
Yeah, you never like go for like the mega bosses in games.
Well, I mean, if I do that, but I mean, like after that, I don't keep playing.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I mean, like the same thing with Destiny. I beat everything, so I was like...
Yeah, and I feel like as far as an MMO goes, that's when I've put, by far, way more hours into anything else, like 1,500 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't really like got to the let go stage of that. It's kind of like I'm just hanging on to it just a little bit, just by a finger. Just holding on to it and waiting for it to be nice and shiny again. So, that kind of was brought up by this story I saw on the gaming subreddit the other day.
Mm-hmm.
This streamer, YouTuber guy, Vinesauce, likes to go around and play old games and shit. And so he was exploring this game called Active Worlds that came out in like 1995. It was an online MMO in 1995. What'd your fucking brain wrap around that for a second?
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, really? Like,
is that possible?
Yeah, like that far
Apparently
back.
it was.
Holy shit.
So
that sweet dial-up internet?
Yeah, exactly, dude. It basically just looked like a even more toned down version of Morrowind, for the most part. So, only as far as graphics wise, it's not crazy, but the real shocker is the MMO part about it. Like you could play with other players and shit in the same world on dial-up fucking internet.
That's pretty gnarly.
So
revolutionary.
He goes into this game world. There's fucking nothing in it. He's just exploring around, kind of just getting a feel for this world that someone put countless hours into crafting and building and coding, and just died out eventually. Time went on. No one stuck around to play this game that's 20 years old now, 21.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going around and he sees this NPC just walking about, or I think he heard him first. He said, "Are you lost, traveler? Are you lost?" And just kept saying that over and over again. And it was like a text. Like you could text speech to people close to you, I guess. And so he finds him and starts talking with this NPC through like text-based stuff, and starts thinking that the NPC is no NPC at all, and that it's actually another player that's in the game. And at this point, the servers were completely closed. No one that was watching a stream could have jumped in. It was an actual one other person in this massive fucking relic of an online game. And the guy starts getting real fucking creepy.
Real quick, too.
Yeah. He starts just like role-playing this whole like creepy thing of whether or not he's a NPC bot with intelligence with inside a computer program, or if he's really another person. He's like questioning his own existence, and
it's definitely worth a watch. Though.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. Just type in Vinesauce Active Worlds, and you'll find it. Don't do the hour-long one if you.
No.
I mean, you can if you want, but
I mean, if you got an hour to kill.
Exactly, but check out that. It's super fucking creepy. Definitely worth a watch.
Dude, it was nuts.
But
do I exist?
Thinking about that, the player's name, the mysterious NPC that he met in the world. What was Hideo Fujiko?
I don't know. It was definitely a Japanese name, for sure.
Yeah, some like...
Didn't seem like a user-created name. It seemed like someone's actual name.
It seemed like an actual name of an American trying to come up with a Japanese name, is what it looked like to me.
That's also very true.
But just thinking about that as, if he really did stumble upon, just by happenstance, someone else that was still playing this fucking game from 20 years ago. That is the ultimate not fucking letting go.
Oh,
that is fucking insane.
Dude, I'm the only one here. Oh, shit.
There's no players. There's nothing going on. There's, like, zero fucking server space. But the world still stays up. And this guy just, I guess, goes in there and just hangs out. And just freaks out other people that happen to come by.
That'd be
a
crazy day job.
He has to be, like, the 1 to 2 people that still even, like, remotely has it installed on a computer somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And this streamer guy that goes back and looks at like ancient virtual worlds happens to come across this player that has never let go from 20 years.
And he was good at it too. He's good at not letting go.
He's real good at being real creepy and really role playing the whole position he found himself in.
Yeah, but like the way it ended, just I don't know.
I mean, it kind of fell off because I felt like the streamer guy was like, "Okay, we've done this for like 15 minutes. Let's keep things moving. See you, guys."
Yeah.
That's pretty much for us. Just wanted to bring up that.
It's definitely good.
That struggle of having to actually part ways with the game after all you have left is your memories.
All this
and
made me do is want to play the game.
All memories and wasted summers.
It
They
makes
could have
me-
been out talking to girls, going to the pool, hanging out with friends. Instead, you were in your parents' basement.
Whoa,
playing-
not the basement.
Well, I'm speaking for myself.
The lowest room in the house.
Let's just get that straight.
Yeah.
So, I mean, seriously, that's how I spent most summers. Was just playing video games all the way through. Going to a friend's house and play video games.
Oh,
I mean, I
for
did
sure.
the whole, summer kid growing up, go hang out with girls, go to the pool, all that bullshit. But
Mostly video
I was
games.
basically just doing it to keep up appearances. So I go home and play video games. And
Just hang out.
Yeah, just hang out.
Yeah. Play more video games.
Play more video games.
Play with
So
myself, yeah.
that's gonna do it for us. This has been, what is it, episode 13 now? Lucky number 13.
Oh,
Is that what
nice.
they say?
No, I couldn't remember, but that was my lucky soccer number.
Oh, this is the day of our Lord.
Day of our
The
Lord.
day of our Lord.
Yes, very true.
So, if you want, you can follow and download the podcast at soundcloud.com/thetiltedgamer. Also, you can find it on iTunes. Follow us on Twitter as well, at thetiltedgamer. Paired Rabbit, same thing on Twitch and Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
NSA_is watching us here. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think pretty much sums it up.
Yep. So, go out there, guys. Be somebody.
Go be someone.
Stay super green.
Always. Emerald.
Emerald green. I'll have you rock.